elevation to everyone in the collective. Hopefully, everyone has had an amazing, I don't know, full week. We are back for another live reading. If you tuned into yesterday's live, just it is what it is. Okay. But thank you for supporting your channel. Your channel? Your channel, collective. Spirit say this y'all channel. I'm just well trying to get a nut. I don't know. I'm still halfway asleep. I'm letting you know that right, collective. So, but thank you to all my returning watchers, viewers, and subscribers. Everybody that supports the channel, the cause that I give out. Typically, the messages are not always the most comfortable. They are not always the ones that seem the most sane. But nonetheless, that I love showing me. I love being parent. My life is my life, bro. It's hectic. It's chaotic. It's all over the place. It is beautiful. It is happy. It is all of those things, and I'm glad to be here for it. And I'm glad to share that with y'all. For those that support elevations, for those of you, hey guys, shout. For those of you that do support the channel, the messages, the cause, what it is that I do and what it is that I stand for, which is what I hope we all stand for, which is divine justice, divine truth, divine fairness, peace, equality through us all. I'm talking about spiritual equality amongst us. I can't say that. Let me take that back. I should have never said that. There's a bozo out there somewhere popping fireworks and they think that that Roman candle means that they have been initiated into some type of, brotherhood, sisterhood. I don't know. Nonetheless, collective, thank you for supporting the channel. And I love y'all. Happy 4th of July for you, those of you that celebrate. Don't mind the Afro. The Afro minds you. Okay? So, it's just one of those days that a girl goes through. Wanna make me insane. Don't wanna take it out on you. It's one of the days. Don't take it personal. Okay, that's enough of that. So, y'all, I'm still halfway asleep. So y'all get the goofy side of me. I know how y'all, you know how you get that delirium when you sleepy or you're halfway asleep still. That's where I am right now. That's where I am right now. So, I'm gonna start off with a prayer. Oh God, grant me the serenity to accept things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Taking this world one day at a time as you would have it, not as I would have it. Doing what it is that you need and require for me to do in my life and by being of service to others so that I can be so happy with you in this life and into the next. Ashe and all praises go to the Most High God Source. Ashe and elevations to my higher self. Awaken. Ashe and elevations to the ancestors of my highest good. Ashe and elevations to my spirit guides. Ashe and elevations to all energies, guardian angels, guardians alike and unalike, from all realms and directions of time, from all places and spaces, sources and forces of multi-dimensions that protect me, that guard me, that guide me, that protect me at any and all given cost, that help me travel and traverse through these trials and tribulations that have. Ashe. Thank you for the trials and tribulations. Thank you for everything that I have been through in order to get to a place where I am comfortable enough in my own skin to just be me. It is such a blessing to be that, to be here, to experience myself in its entirety as I continue to learn who it is that I am by learning to be me. All the facets of me, I'm very glad to share that with the collective, Ashe. And it is what it is. And I thank you. So all the energies, all the support, all the love, the likes, the shares, the everything for everyone in the collective that supports the channel, because who it is that I am, me being fucking transparent, bro, that I never thought I'd be there. I never thought I'd be there. I'm so serious. I never thought that I would get to a point where, I never thought that I would get to a point, collective, where I would be so comfortable in my skin where I just didn't give a F. And it's not in a disrespectful way. And people take it that way. It is what it is. But I never thought I'd get to a point where I just don't give a damn and I just whatever comes out with me, you just see it, right? I never thought I'd get to a point where I'll be so comfortable in my own skin. It's like, F what everybody else thinks. I'm me. This is how I show up to the world in all my different aspects, and all these things are me. All these aspects, all these facets are me. All these different things are me. I never thought I would get to the point where I would just, where the world, and it's not to be mean, but it's where the world, the outside world will become obsolete, to where all that matters to me is me. And all that matters, like, the only person's opinion that matters is me, the living person, the person living through the life's experience, right? And I'm very happy to be here, to be a part of it, to share it. Like, I shock myself sometimes. I'm telling you, it's like I never know what I'll do next, you know? And okay. I love that. That's a different shadow black diamond. Okay. Well, thank you, love. Thank you, love. And if that means something, thank you. You know, gotta be careful out here, but nonetheless, experience myself in all. Damn, and it's like, is there more? You know, I be in shock of myself, and I be inquiring of myself. I be side-eyeing myself, like, is there more? Is there more? It's so much more, bro. It's so much more. Glad to be here for it, experience it, and to share it with y'all. So, I don't know what everyone is doing for the 4th. I know the heat is pretty treacherous out there. You know, y'all stay cool and hydrated. Stay out of the sun as much as possible. But, you know, the sun is hard for, you know, you can stand out there 5-10 minutes or so. 10 maybe, but make sure you're hydrated. And so with that being said, I really can't speak for her. So, what else? If you are new to the channel, welcome. I am Shay, the Dual Alchemist. This is one of my favorite mudras, or typically this one. And you know, you put it in your lap. You know, then we have this one, we have that. But you know, typically my most favorite mudras are this one. Very powerful mudra. Okay. But you will typically see me do this number. And that means duality. Godspeed. Trekkie. If you're a Trekkie, cling on. I love you. Hey Trekkies, old Trekkies, new Trekkies. But you know, had a long conversation with I'm meeting people, and it's a beautiful thing to meet people that are like me and that get it, and that they see other aspects of myself that I don't see. And it's beautiful for, you know, to get feedback from people, and they like, you know, it's a beautiful thing. Nonetheless, let's get to the messages. As this is a general message, collective, only take what resonates and leave what is not. I'm gonna be honest. Please remove all my personal thoughts and feelings at this time. Divine, Most High God, Source, Ashe. I gotta be honest with y'all. I don't do no. My messages, although I say that they are general, and we have to give that disclaimer, and we don't have to, but you know, we give that disclaimer disclosure so people don't feel singled out and stuff like that. My messages, they be more than general. And not only that, when I say past, present, and future, we know all those timelines, they bleed into each other and exist at the same time, right? But typically when I say that, my messages are not past, present, and future. If I'm doing a past life read, we're going to know it's from the past, whether it's in this lifetime or from a past life. But most of my messages, they real time and futuristic, period. And I just want to point that out because I'm not going to keep on dumbing down my shit. I'm going to keep dumbing down my messages. Most of my messages, they are real time, or they are something that's about to happen. If divine, they will specify to me if this is something that happened in the past. Now, when I'm doing present readings, and I'm talking about one of your situations or giving out a collective message, And I will talk about what happened in the past that led up to now, but typically my messages be real time, bro. And that's just, my downloads are real time, and it's just the bottom line. I am a medium, okay? I am a conduit, okay? I do see spirits, I see the dead, I see into realms, I do acknowledge that I have had contact with extraterrestrial beings, as some people would consider them. I real-time astral travel. I real-time can see things in my mind's eye, sitting here at awakened state with the shutting of my eye. When I close my eyes, it is not blackness or darkness. When I close my eyes, there are pictures, there are photos, okay? I like to make people aware of that. Also, be mindful if you're new to this channel, and because I've already gave out this disclosure, but because I give a damn about y'all a lot, you know, when you watch my reading, the eyes are the windows to your souls. So when you watch my reading, any reading, you observe any type of spiritual work, or you're around any type of spiritual or energetic work, you are, it's called acquiescence. You are agreeing to open yourself up, your soul, your energy up, for not only spirits to make contact or talk through you, but for your energy to be tapped into, just like I do. As I sit here and I get the messages, I am opening up my energetic field to be tapped into, okay? So it is always important when you watch this reading, any other reading, you're around any spiritualist or do any spiritual work, be mindful that you protect your energetic field. Now, I do prayers of protection to protect those so long as your heart is in the upright. But baby, if you come over here with ill intentions and you're watching and observing this, that's just as good as opening up a window to an entity, okay? And I need people, and this is not me sending an entity towards anyone. You got to know what you are doing in acquiescence, right? You have to make sure that you state and declare that you do not consent to any energy tapping into your energy. Like I say stuff like, because I do readings, I don't consent to any energy tapping into my energy's essence, my vitality, okay? My health, my wealth, my mind, my body, my soul, my spirit, unless it is of the divine and it is particularly important for me to blend or merge or open or connect to those energies or entities for me to give out these messages, okay? It is not my job I can give you the information you are meant to. So with that being said, I don't know. Be mindful that I have come to the conclusion that if my reception is crappy, if the picture, the video is blurry, it's being done on purpose. They mess with my face, my facial appearance, my hair on the video, my body weight. They mess with the picture, they show it like pixelating or that it's lagging. It's not anything wrong with the internet. Nothing. Okay? And that's why I am with it. So it doesn't matter if I switch up a device, because it's a whole different device here. And it just went completely offline and just start loading and reconnecting. So this is what they do with this. Y'all, we just have to roll with the punches until I figure out there are other means. Don't worry. The shit is loading, just like they like to load my videos or reconnect them and have them look like they're constantly trying to reconnect. It's ways. They're going to reconnect, all right, while I'm reconnecting as well. With that being said, ancestors of our highest good, my highest good, because it's going to be a really, really rough one. I'm going to ruffle some feathers real quick, but it is what it is, and not in a bitchy way. Bro, they wouldn't let me sleep last night. They would not let me sleep last night. Ancestors of my highest good, Ashe, highest self, Ashe, spirit guides, Ashe, most high God source, Ashe, Deva, Ashe, She, Ashe. To my Egyptian ancestors and heritages, both known and unknown, Ashe. To my Mayan and to my Mayan, Aztec, and Olmec ancestors of my highest good, Ashe. Please protect me from all negative energy, all low vibrational negative energy, thought forms, sources from all sources and forces of evil, all hexes, curses, spells, witchcraft, voodoo, and hoodoo, Santeria, Santa Muerte, Greek, necromancy, and all variations of such, both known and unknown, named and unnamed. Ashe. If those energies cannot be stopped or blocked at this time and they have already been sent out towards me in the universe, allow me to use that energy to transmute it into a high vibrational energy to manifest what it is that I need and desire to be of service to the collective, and what it is that I am called to do more quicker, more faster, 10 times faster. Allow it to thrust me forward 10 times faster. Allow that energy to be transmuted and remove any and all blockages and obstacles that may come in my way in the future, Ashe, as most of them have been removed. Thank you to Ganesha at this time for removing those blockages and obstacles. And thank you to I've been having a lot of Hathor, Isis, and Sekhmet energy. So yeah. Ashe. Protect collective's energy at this time. Protect this live stream from any energetic work, energy, or spiritual manipulation that will be thrown, that is intended to be thrown at myself or anyone in the collective, so long as their heart is in the upright and I am not taking on their karma. Ashe. Ashe. Well, my ancestors, I noticed that during Mercury retrograde, and I'm glad that I had a beautiful lady, she pointed this out to me yesterday. She said, you got an ancestor that's smoking through you and stuff like, and I was like, every Mercury retrograde, I noticed that there are particular ancestors, they want to drink me, they want to smoke through me. When you are a medium, like people that are like witch doctors, Saint Gomas, voodoo priestesses, okay? I'm coming to find that I may have come from a lineage of shamans and healers, but not just that, Heyoka empaths as well as voodoo priestess, okay? And with me being a medium and a conduit, bro, I do not be wanting that shit. I do not desire those things, bro. I'm not going to say who I truly am, but me, I typically like my water all day, my coffee, my veggies, my rice. That's as far as I get. I'm very plain when it comes to a lot of things. I like my nails a particular length and a particular color. Very plain, right? And that's nothing to nobody that has colorful long nails. I like my hair a particular way. I did all the crazy colors when that wasn't a fashion trend. You know what I mean? I don't care for that. I like, regular black hair. I like my wigs. I like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm very particular. But I noticed that around specific times there are ancestors that desire to experience life, the taste of life, and then sometimes it's be alcohol and tobacco. They love these type of things, right? That's because if you know anything about voodoo or anything hoodoo or anything, a lot of their even Yoruba, right? A lot of their rituals, a lot of their things like seances, them doing any type of spiritual work, a lot of it involves alcohol, typically vodka and stuff like that, or tobacco. They usually like fresh tobacco. They like the cigars and stuff like that, but the cigarettes will do. Okay. So with that being said, yeah. We already agreed before we came here what it is that we wanted to, what we would experience in life. Okay. Yep. Everything, all the trauma, the traumatic stuff, you agreed to that in your contract. Some of you, it wasn't supposed to go to the extent that it went to, but it did, You ready? Are y'all still here? So last night, it was this morning like 5 something. They would not let me go to sleep. Who was staying? The spiritual realm. It was so many freaking energies roaming around this house. I got an astral traveler in here, maybe 2 or 3. I hope people know what they're doing when they astral travel to this house. Like, I seen you. Like, I literally seen you. Like, people can't, bro. Anyways, spirits, they would not leave me alone. When I was like, no, just let me go sleeping. I do it when I get up. Bro, they were tickling my feet. They were rubbing down my legs. No, get up. When I would go to sleep, and if I wasn't seeing the visions while I was awake, or them while I was awake, walking to and fro, moving around and stuff like that, and don't worry, I made this. I'm not even worried about that. They was doing a lot last night. They would not let me sleep for nothing. Okay. And then when I was like, no, I'm just gonna sleep for a couple of hours. I'm gonna get up and do the message. That when I closed my eyes, they was showing me the deads from every perspective. They were showing me what they wouldn't leave me alone, bro. They would not leave me alone. Long story short, there's about to be something that comes out in the news about maybe a reopening of a case or an investigation into the Kobe Bryant and Gianna Bryant plane crash. They kept coming to me last night, and I can't say necessarily that it was them. What I'm saying is that the imagery, like, it's been heavy on my heart, but last night it would not go away. The thought of it, the plane crash. So what they showed me, they didn't show me from their perspective. They showed me from one of the pilot, Era. His name is Ara, A-R-A. It's very interesting because if I go by the name, my name that I was before they said that I was abducted, my name was Era. So that's hella interesting, but whatever. Like, the pilot, what he showed me when I tried to go to sleep, bro, what he showed me, I seen the whole pilot dashboard, and what he showed me was that in mid-flight, the plane ran out of air. Oh, not air? It ran out of air? What? Bro, I didn't mean to say air, but maybe it's something with the oxygen in the cabin. Something with the oxygen in the cabin. But what he showed me was a yellow light that come on typically on the dash. And typically, I would equate that light to my plane. I would equate that light to, when your gas tank goes on E or something, like when you run out of gas or get low on gas, that yellow light comes on to indicate to you, at least in older model vehicles. I don't know, but it doesn't on my mom's, like it'll just give a different warning, but whatever. But the light will come on to indicate that you're almost out of fuel. So it could have been something with the cabin air and the fuel. It could be that they would not let me sleep. And when I was like, no, I'll do it later, it went from the pilot's perspective, letting me see through his eyes, to the other pilot's perspective that was sitting on the right-hand side. And now I'm seeing from his eyes. So it's hella strange because somebody else could have been on that plane. I don't feel like that this was a person. I feel like this was an entity, okay? Because all of a sudden I was standing behind the pilots, and I was standing up almost like I was watching them like this. So it didn't feel like a person though. This didn't feel like a person. It felt like an entity. It felt like something that was like watching them, overseeing them, looking at them. And it had its arms crossed, and it was like, I don't know. I was just seeing through its eyes, okay? I was never in the cabin, but what they showed me is that mid-air, the gas light came on, and there was a drop in oxygen pressure. They made an emergency stop. That's something that was not disclosed in the news. They said that whatever happened, I think that they lost air pressure, cabin air pressure, and they flew into a mountain. No, they lying, because those pilots showed me that mid-air they ran out of fucking fuel and they made an emergency landing. Okay? So that's just bottom line because of this. And that also was, they were telling me that, hey, if you don't shut it up, or you can cut that TV off and get out of here. Because I'm not doing that, bro. So they showed me that, they told me that it became apparent at that time when the light came on that someone had sabotaged their fuel tanks. Okay? That was the messages, and they wanted me to pull, not necessarily from here, but he told me, they told me to pick this deck, the Clarifying Life Situations Oracle deck, and pull cards on here. But what I will tell you is that somebody definitely was stabbed in the back. Okay? Stabbed in the back. I don't know if I'll be fucking. Look, Grim Reaper. I'm telling you. And this almost like the eyes that I was seeing through was like the eyes of the Grim Reaper. It wasn't a bad energy or a negative one. It wasn't a scary one. It wasn't it wasn't anything that I was really worried about. I just, they've been real heavy, like 2 years. Yep, the date and sunglasses. What they saying is that the dates don't add up. The day that they tell you that plane crashed, it's not adding up. If that case is about to be reopened, mark my words. Okay, the snake. Because why? Gianna was ascending. And somebody was heartbroken. And it's something about if people are gonna look back in some pictures and they're gonna notice looks on people's face. I'm telling you, to sabotage Gianna because of Kobe favoritism towards her. I don't know what the vortex of change and growth potential. Oh, another thing that they gave me specifically, green apples and caramel. I don't know if we're talking about the actual green apples and caramel or if we're like, did that just come off the deck by itself, or did I put it on there and it just slid off? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't be knowing. The shit be going on and I just be like, bro, did that just happen? Like, I'm pretty sure I put it up here and it just slid right back off. But hey, embrace the unknown. Hey, okay, hold on. So then, green sour apple and caramel. Now this could be the real apples with caramel dip or caramel, some type of caramel. That could be somebody's favorite snack, one of theirs. Also, it could be the sucker. You know, the green apple and caramel suckers. Bun pops that we used to eat. It could be that as well. That was very specific. Also, like a kumquat fruit or something like that. That's very significant. Also, they showed me pastries. A triangular shaped pastry is twisted at each end, and it has three slits in the middle, and it's made with dates. That's significant. Whoever makes that snack, that's a favorite snack or dessert of somebody's, that is really significant. They gave me Cozumel, okay? That was a place, that's something that they gave me. What else was it? I see, like I was channeling hella hard last night. I was like, please, no, just let me sleep. And they was like, no. And they was messing with my brow. They was messing with my eyebrows, my hair, my toes, my legs. They were fluttering my nose like, come on, just let me sleep. Ugh. I know I serve a duty to them to give out the messages, but I didn't pick and choose when, bro. There's something else. A lot of stuff. I'm trying to see if I can remember it all, bro. When I say flooding in, I was like, no, please let me go this thing. You know, like I'm really hot. I want to take this off. So nobody get offended by that. It's just, you know, I don't have boobs showing. This is not, I'm not trying to catch no attention. It's getting warm in this part. Girl, you better quit looking at me crazy. She want to take my phone so bad. And she's sitting up over there looking at me like, and girl, I don't care. This is my phone. I said I needed to record. These people also could have hit, this plane could have also hit a, oh man, they could have hit a vortex in the sky. That's another thing that I got. Help me remember the other thing. They gave me a lot. They gave me a lot. They gave me names. They gave me like dates. They gave me places. Like dude wanted to start giving me longitude, latitude at the time when the air pressure, the cabin air pressure or the fuel light came on. I was like, I'm going to sleep. I'm not going to get up and be writing down the longitude and latitude. I'm sleeping. I'm so serious, bro. He want to start giving me longitude, latitude, showing me the whole dash, all the dials, all the gauges, everything, bro. They were showing me. They wouldn't stop showing me. Like, I think that they had something about a pocket in the air. Okay, a pocket in the air. Razors are significant. Somebody like Fruna. And you know what a Fruna is. I don't have time to be telling people, what's a Fruna? It's an old school ass candy, like a fruit flavored candy. It's called a Fruna. Where Fruna is from, made from, the country, the region, or something, that's significant. Frunas. Oh, man. Yeah, y'all know how it goes, so. Yep. Let me see. So these are, I don't know if you can see it. That's Fruna. If you remember what Fruna is, I grew up in California, so stuff like that. And when you eat like Lucas and stuff like that, like that's normal to me, bro. Like I eat chili mango powder and suckers and stuff, bro. Like what do you want? It's like Mexican gave me some of my most favorite candies. So that could be significant. And it's hella funny because it says the candy, it says in Peru, Colombia, for Fruna is a famous brand of soft, individually wrapped, chewy taffy. So Peru and Colombia is significant. Fruna. Oh, it's a Chilean brand. In Chile, Alimentos Fruna, I don't know how to spell LTDA, is a massive, beloved snack manufacturer known for its nostalgic sweets, including the chocolate-covered cookie, Tabulcon. I don't know how to say that, but cookies like Garioca, the soft candies. I swear, it just sounds like, when a captain come on the plane and they get to talking real quick, and when it first come in, and thank you for it was like that, but bro, real low, like what the fuck? Oh man, it's getting different. A windowsill is very significant. I don't know. A house. Okay, so they showed me a house. This house has it is a distinct medium blue color. It's not teal, but it's not all blue. I mean, you would have your light blue, your medium blue, but it would be more on the blue-green side, okay? I don't know but it wouldn't have a lot of green. This is a very distinct blue color house. What was very significant about this house, it could be 2 to 3 stories, and I've been inside this house and dreaming of this house for about a week. Now, it has tan trim, very significant tan trim. The whole house itself, it is this medium blue color, almost like a tealish or a twinge of teal, but it's a distinct blue. You can't mistake it, bro. It's not your typical blue. You won't find this in a crayon box. It is very particular, and it has light tan trim. Specifically, the windows are all tan trim. And they keep showing me like a windowsill or something like that. So that was like, I don't know if these things are blending together and there's several different messages, but bro, the way that they was running through this house, walking through this house, I was like, can y'all just stop? Can y'all just please stop? And I kept having to tell one of them, like, who are you astral traveling to me? Because I can see you. You know that? Yeah, I can see you. Somebody had glasses on that was astral traveling in here last night. And I know the difference between an astral traveler and a spirit. Don't play over here. Don't fucking play over here. This ain't that. Magic opportunity, wise counsel, answers unfold, and embrace the unknown. Okay? And this is pertaining to, I don't know, the Kobe Bryant and Gianna and Era and the other pilot. I don't remember his name, but maybe they get their messages out how they need to. That case is about to be open, or it's about to be linked. Something is about to be linked to that, which is going to cause that case to be reopened. Mark my words. I ain't worried about nobody giving me confirmation. Magic opportunity. Embrace the unexpected. Seize the chance for transformation. See, I really want to say something, but I don't want to say something because, man, like, I'll make people mad, but, you know, we all have a jealous sibling, especially when you be daddy's favorite and stuff, and we have a jealous sibling, and motherfuckers do. Sometimes they don't like how you get all the attention and you're already a star, you're younger than them, and you know, you tell mom, and mom is all, you know, never mind. I'm not channeling that. I'm not channeling that. So I don't want that stuff to come out of my mouth. I don't want that stuff to come out of my mouth. And, you know, it's like maybe somebody wanted to be like the manager, or they wanted to play a more important role in little sister or big sis, didn't take it as a resume, or daughter's life. And they realized that they were going to be in the shadow of that child, that sibling, and the sibling is younger than them. So, hey, you know, wise counsel, you know, magic opportunity, wise counsel, okay? And I don't think that's the wise counsel like you think it is. Wise counsel says, seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. Embrace the unexpected, seize the chance for transformation, and seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm not giving out. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. They like somebody's family finna be under investigation.
Can I go with Auntie Sharon again for doing this?
No. You're not going with them folks. You know, there was a full sentence beginning in and period, exclamation mark. God, I hate to be the bitch here, but, you know. You're not going with them folks, bro. Motherfuckers that said that waited till my son died to say that my son was into all that shit. Why y'all never said that when he was alive? I don't fucking trust them, bro. No, you can't go with them. Nah. It is what it is. I know he really be upset with me a lot of times. Kids don't see. They don't know what you know, bro. But like nah. It sucks to have to be the bad guy all the time. All the time to everyone. Not only do you have the people that are constantly blaming you for the stupid shit that they do, and then they want to make you the scapegoat. They want to throw you under the bus. They want to try and set you up and stuff. But then you have to be the bad guy to your kids because they don't know. They don't see or experience what you experience. You have to be the bad guy to your kids to tell them, no, you can't go around those people. Because, you know, why y'all asking for my kid now? Because you in town? Well, keep your fucking, stay your distance. Like you didn't, stay in your distance. No. And they don't understand that, y'all. Like, it's very unfair a lot of the times, bro. Because then I have to be in the house with children that feel like that I'm just a hateful, spiteful bitch, you know? Anyways. No, I don't trust them folks. Stay away from my motherfucking kids. Hey. No. Go back over there. How are you watching TV and trying to stop her from playing with your vehicle, with your toy? Bye. Go. Or turn the TV off. Go. We're gonna have to find different places to start doing these readings because the energy be blending too much. You know what's going on at home. I need a very not enclosed or encased space, but a space that can be more closed off at will. Because see, your issue is you standing there like you know what? Like I won't get up and do something about it. But yeah, you leave her alone. Do you hear me? She's not bothering you. And that's just the bottom line. You're gonna stand there and look at me crazy. I'm sick of that. Ma'am, get out of the camera. I need a minute, collective. I need a minute before I continue. Pay attention to all the distractions, you know? Thank y'all for the supers, love. I appreciate y'all very much, y'all. Thank you for the supers. I'm not seeing it. It's not notifying me of it. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I do have a fucking A, bro. Man, the volume been down on this thing the whole time. It's the distractions, bro. Okay. And usually, I'm going to point out something to y'all too. Usually, I do get the downloads, the visions and stuff like that. But I notice whenever I wear my hair, I'm talking about uncovered, and I wear my afro out, my natural hair. I be outside, I be in the sun. The downloads start getting crazy. The blur, the veil is damn near no longer there. It's almost like my hair is acting as a fucking antenna or extension into other realms. But that's what it's supposed to do, you know. Whether you have straight hair, wavy hair, curly hair, what I'm pointing out is that it's something about when I wear my afro out, they be like, yeah, now they act as antennas. I hear better. Bro, this thing was like a helmet yesterday. It was a heat shield. Like my whole head was hot. But it's hella funny because the heat, it made my curls loosen up. And then, you know, but like it acts as an antenna. And it was like, well, it's Mercury retrograde. Your messages aren't coming in clear. Wear your fro out. It was like, take your braids down, wear your fro out, take off the head wrap, even though we know you wear it for protection over your crown chakra. But baby, since I took my braids out and been wearing my fro, the downloads have been booming. The dream state has been booming. The physical realm mixed with the spirit, merged with the spiritual realm has been booming. The spirits booming. The fairies booming. Bro, shit in the sky booming, bro. I'm already overly feeling empath, you know? Man, bro, like, but now I'm like, your girl gotta breathe sometimes to fucking A, bro. And the way that they was coming last night, I was like, no, just let me go to sleep. You have to be very stern with these energies, but they want me to put out the messages so when y'all see it happen on the news, it's not for you to be like, oh my God, that person is a real medium. No, it's to let y'all know because some people, I don't know if you watch me and you're involved in this shit, but that case is about to be reopened. So with that being said, I'm not trying to be enticing or anything, y'all. I really am trying to like cover myself up. I really don't care to do all that. Like that shit's not that serious. And if you do that, you know, it's to each his own. Me, no. I don't care for the attention. Yeah, fine. Bring me back to a state of balance, equilibrium. Let me see something. Hold on. Kyan, I really I don't like certain stuff from my kids. Like all that screaming stuff that they do, I don't like that stuff, bro. I don't like that stuff. I don't like it. I should have meditated hella hard before I did the messages. I'm just telling y'all right now. You know. It's 1:14. Let me see what version this is. Okay, that'll work. Oh man, I got freaking sleepy all over again. The metronome helps to bring me to center. The bird sounds in the jungle and helps me to feel or to connect more with nature while I'm inside the house. And there's a twinge of underwater or deep sea underwater like water noise, and that's very calming. So shit. Fucking hey, bro. I'm like, okay. But answers are about to unfold with that case. Like something is about to be linked to that Kobe Bryant crash, that airplane crash. It's about something's about that's about to be relooked into. I don't care what nobody say. It's been coming out for over a year. It was heavy in my energy last year in my other house. Now it's back again, and I cannot get it out of my mind. When I close my eyes, I see through their eyes. So, but it says answers unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. I want to say some stuff so bad, bro. Like, I don't think, like, people not going. Oh, Diedelman. Diedelman. Dietlman. Diedelman, bro. And somebody don't know what that is. That was another word, a name that I got. I'm also getting Apophis, okay? What's Apophis? Is it dark? Is he darkness or the alligator god consuming of and destruction or darkness? Apophis? I could be wrong, bro. Like, hold on. I'm gonna put this on because I don't be wanting to show nothing. So I'm just going right here, y'all, because the nook area. Where are they? I can't find them. Oh, right here. Right here. Yeah, listen. Okay. I'm coming. I'm coming. So. Keep your time. Get out. You give me a minute and I'll be in there. Apophis. Yep. Or apophis. Darkness. Last card is embrace the unknown. Venture into the mystery with an open heart, welcoming the lessons hidden in the uncertainty. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm telling you, it could be something about somebody not a mentor being turned down, somebody that wanted to be a mentor or a manager, they got turned down to work with them or something like that. Like they didn't make the cut or they decided that they were going to go somewhere else. It's something about that, bro. It's something about that. And somebody was pissed off that they didn't want to work with them. I don't know, bro, but because I want to move out of that message because I got like 2-3 other messages, okay? But because that I don't, it's just better. Is that a little bit better? That shit was too bright. Light has really been bothering me, okay? But embrace the unknown. Light has been really bothering me lately. Like artificial light has been hurting me. If that makes sense. It hurts me. Okay, so dailies. Something significant about dailies. There was other stuff, bro. It's gonna come back. And I may start another reading. That's why I'm trying to take my time. Because I may start the next message and it may come out and I don't want to be like just blurting stuff, but I do that. I mean, I do that. I just blurt stuff out and it'll be from a whole other message. But they help me to differentiate. And then oh man. There's something here about a false person though, and a thief. I'm telling you, and a privileged lady. Pathway. Despair. So I'm telling you, somebody. I'm trying not to. I'm unexpected income with this. Somebody sabotaged that plane. And this shit is on camera, bro. It's on camera. They gonna look into this shit, and a person gonna be heartbroken when they see, I'm telling you what I love. They see that when this plane took off, there is a snake that sabotaged that plane. I'm telling you, it could have been somebody that was near that plane or airport that was wearing glasses of significance. Didn't I say somebody had glasses on? Remember, like, thoughts, unexpected income and thoughts. Somebody thought that they would get unexpected income. Is this the next message or is this the same one? Okay, distant horizon. Somebody ain't getting that money. It didn't work out, and they didn't have thoughts about it. It didn't work out how they thought it was or how they were told, and they're in despair. Yep, unexpected income. They're in despair about this unexpected income. It's not going to who they thought it was going to. Unexpected income. Again, bro, how many times that shit gonna come out the house? False person. Poverty. Man, I picked up on some other shit too, bro. Like, y'all don't even know. You know, some of these celebrities be out here, they have other children you don't know about. These be the ones that are public eye. That was adjudication and imprisonment. I'm telling you right now, bro. Somebody could go down for this shit for sabotaging that plane. I don't know if it's one person, 2 people. Usually that's not a one-person job, but hey. Some was caught. This case gonna be looked back into, and they're gonna catch something on camera at the landing site or where that airport, where that airplane took off at. Yep, bad health in the reverse because wasn't nothing wrong with that plane. There wasn't anything wrong with that plane. Yep, unexpected income and a main male because they showed who I got picked up on this mentorship program stuff. No, Kaya, turn it off. It's too many on. It's too many devices on. Turn it off. That plane was not in bad health. It shouldn't have been anything wrong with that plane. It was sabotaged right there at that site, and that shit is on camera. I'm telling y'all what I love, and it's about to be reopened. I don't know if it wants to come out in the upright or in the, but false person. It came out crossing. Toil and labor. This would be somebody that was working on the plane that was paid to sabotage it. Mm-hmm. Four, 8, and 9 is significant. That's real funny. You know that? Yep. Unexpected income and poverty. That somebody fucked up. Wealthy man. I'm getting a message of concern about a marriage. Okay. We may be in two sets. And it could be that I have several messages that feel like that they don't even go together and they go exactly together with each other. You know? Let's clear that energetic field and go into the next message. Okay. Next message. Someone's an idiot, and it's like, well, what have you? Somebody's an idiot. Someone stole something from someone in the collective, and then when they realized that they were in trouble or gonna get in trouble for this, it didn't go how they expected it to. They tried to frame you for stealing something from yourself. Ugh. Somebody slow. I'm letting you know that right now. Community and bad health. And if there was a community that helped with this, they all getting sick. That's a part of the karma for changing something. Coffin after somebody died. A community was involved in changing something after somebody died or for somebody's death. A child. The death of a child. A community was involved with changing something. And they helped to this person or people steal something from you, and then they tried to help. When these people realized that the feds were onto them or that this shit was a setup by spirit, these people start trying to frame you for your own theft, for stealing from yourself. Baby, you talking about stupid. You talking about stupid. Occupation and high honor. Because you're held in high honor. Or somebody has a occupation where they're held in high honor. Or distant horizon, because it's something about you're held in high honor, whoever you are. It doesn't matter if these people stole this from you or not. Because as I told you, a lot of you will become the new celebrities. And even if these people stole this from you, a relationship, money, a house, I want y'all to know something. That ain't going to make a difference because you're still held in high honor by God, by the Most High. You're going to be in a position with or without this shit. See, these people got to realize that these things, I'm sorry. I don't want to sound insensitive, but I'm going to give it to y'all how I can't help it. Houses, the inheritances, the trust funds, they're shit. They're pennies on a dollar. Yes, y'all need them. Yes, we need the money. Yes, we needed these things. Yes. But that shit, it don't mean anything. And it means nothing to what you will be rewarded with by the Most High. And what God will give you and is about to bless a lot of you with, it'll make that stuff that these people stole from you or worked hard to take from you, it's going to make that shit look like small potatoes, bro. And it's just the bottom line. And you know, like these people are going to realize that no matter what, you are always going to be the privileged lady and or man. You feel me? And that's just the bottom line. And it's like these people, they feeling real stupid because however hard they work against you, God was always going to elevate you and put you on a throne and put you on a high horse, put you on a pedestal. God was always going to elevate you. And these people are realizing they work together for nothing to steal this. And it's like, yeah, they got it.
But at what cost? The cost of their soul. Because you're going to be held in high honor in such a way where you will determine these people's fate. And man, are these fuckers mad? Oh, they more than mad. They are terrified, you know? They are terrified on what it is that you're going to do. Because in the distant horizon, hold on, let me show you. I know what I be talking about. In the distant horizon, some of you sooner than later, these people know that you will be the judge of their fate. And you know why? That's because regardless of what these people did, and it's like, thou shalt not judge. Hold on, because we're in a different timeline now. Where some spiritual laws have been reinforced and some of them have been rewritten. Don't let that go over your head. We'll talk about that later. So with that being said, because you knew what these people were doing, you still didn't judge them. You still gave people grace. So wouldn't it be the irony that the Most High would elevate you, put you in a high honor position where you would finally be able to judge people by what they've done to you and what they've done to others? You would be able to judge and determine their fate because you never judged them even when they were doing wicked things, right? So that's how this works. That's how karma works, okay? And that's not for everybody. That's for some of you. Yep, the pathway that they took or the pathway that's yours. You on your pathway to great fortune. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what these people took. You were always going to have great fortune. I'm telling you, journey and a mature man. And there's something also here. It's very interesting. I don't know if this is the same message, but you have okay, there's another message. You have a grandfather, whoever you are, that left you money or left you something of value. This is the thing. That grandfather know his kids, his family, his nieces, nephews, his children, your parents, whoever is their descendant, his sisters, his brothers. That grandfather knew those people. They knew what the fuck they would be on. So it's almost like this person set them up on a wild goose chase, or he set up certain measures knowing that these people would work hard to steal from you. And he did that just so these people could go to prison in the future and be out of your life forever. Like he set stuff up because he knew these people were going to steal it. So he put certain measures. There could be a lawyer that these people thought that they unalived here that has the original documentation to something, but they also, this lawyer also has either a letter or a video document where your grandfather, before he died, this person stated in that video, nobody knows this video exists. I mean, and listen till now if they're watching this message, but in this video, he stated that his families, his descendants, they were wicked and they're going to steal these things from you, and that he set it up to certain things here for those people to get their ass to prison indefinitely. You will still get what this stuff is, but not only that, these people all the people that they involved, they're going to have to pay you settlements. I'm telling you, they're going to have to pay you reparations for what it is that they've done to you. Okay, so this video about to come out from this grandfather. For somebody, your grandfather is not even dead. Okay, these people think that person passed away. That person finna come. That person finna pop out at some trial or pop out at some big event, and people gonna shit themselves because they thought this person was dead. They thought they unalived this grandfather. They thought this person was dead all this time. That person ain't dead. And that's for somebody. Arizona is significant, okay? I've been picking up on Arizona a lot lately. What was it? I've been hearing something like Fortuna. I don't know what Fortuna is, but whatever, you know. Also, I picked on Portersville, Porter Smith, or something like that. Okay? Yeah. Mature man was a wealthy man. And he knew with this journey, mature man and wealthy man, this man knew he took the precautionary measures with this journey. He took the precautionary measures to make sure that he possibly went off, like maybe he traveled the world, or maybe he went before his death or before his health got bad. Maybe he went and met with a lawyer or somebody. This man has a secret hidden will. These people don't know about it. And it has a video document of this man stating how wicked his family is and how he knew that they would go to extreme lengths to steal this I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. I'm pretty sure it's I need glasses, but my eyes have not been working right. They have not been working right. Okay. Yep. A mature man in the reverse. So this is a younger masculine of significance here. You could be a younger masculine. Okay. Or this is a younger masculine that's in despair. Why? About a courtship, a message of concern about a courtship from a mature woman that's an official person. I'm telling you, bro. Like somebody don't know that their grandfather or somebody is not dead. Not only that, this person has possibly, they really, child, like, what am I picking up on? Your grandfather could have had like high honors, like Purple Hearts, Hall of Fame status, a lot of recognition. This person could have been in a war. They could have been, they could have inherited something like, what are they called? Kamikaze fighters. Kamikaze fighters. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. And I know that's really old, but this person could have been a kamikaze fighter, or there could have been a part of the kamikaze airplane crew during that time. It's hella interesting. Why am I picking up on a lot of airplane activity, a lot of aerial activity? But
let's see that go outside so she can talk to you.
no. Somebody don't know that your grandfather was like a child kamikaze fighter and then turned into like Secret Service or secret agent. German is significant, but oh fucking hey, bro. Your grandmother knows your grandfather was like I'm picking up on espionage, okay? That's for somebody. I'm picking up on espionage. Your grandmother knew. Like people like Mr. and Mrs. Smith back in the days, and then they got old, they had a family together, but it's like they knew, like your grandmother knew that your grandfather had lived a double life as like a double agent. I don't know how to explain that, but that's a message for somebody, and something about kamikaze fighters is significant. Kamikaze. Okay? Picking up on a lot of aerial stuff. This person died, an official person. More people think that this person died, but they only killed off one of his identities. He's not really dead, and that's for somebody. And that mature woman, which is the grandmother, they know people. Somebody got a message of concern that this mature woman knows about it. That's why she was in a courtship with this person to live a double life. Your grandfather, I'm telling you, message of concern, some wealth. Now everybody want to come up over here and stuff. They want to talk to me. I don't want to talk. I don't want to fucking talk. You can keep your distance like you do. They've been keeping their distance. Don't stop over here 4th of July. I don't give a fuck about no 4th of July. Shit. They want to talk to me. Come your ass in the house. Fuck, I look like coming outside to somebody who I don't even speak to, don't even act like I exist. And they do that shit to make me look bad with the kids. It's already bad enough I got a bad rapport with the children already as it is. Sure. I'm not coming outside to speak to nobody. What I look like? But yeah, it's a message of concern here about a courtship. Somebody is in despair because they realize that this mature woman, she knew your grandfather was an official person. I'm talking about official. And with the death, there's something, message of concern with the death. This person not even in that coffin. They're not dead. Somebody message your grandfather is not dead. This person had to fake their death because of espionage. Let that shit sink in, bro. And they about to live and learn about this marriage. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Live and learn, marriage, apology, and sickness and gain. Because this grandfather knew that these people was trying to unalive him, get him sick and unalive him for his money. But these people don't know that it may be in another country, or they don't know. I'm telling you, they don't know. This man, he has spiritual gifts, your grandfather. And he already knew, he could see the future, or he was already forewarned that these people was going to try to unalive him for the wealth that they thought he had as a regular person. But on the other side, on the flip side, this grandfather is a real live official person. I'm talking about medals, peace awards, Nobel Peace Prizes, Purple Hearts. Like, you don't know, even another name. You don't know. These people don't know this. They finding this shit out. And it's a video about to come out from this grandfather that he knew that these people was going to steal this stuff from you. He knew this. And so he set their ass up. So they'll never be in your energy again, because it's like, damn, well, I had, and I'm going to tell you the truth, it could be your aunts and uncles. Your grandfather said, I know, I had some spoiled, rotten kids. That's what he said, spoiled, rotten, whatever. And he said he knew that they would take this route to steal. So he set them up so they'd never be a part of your life or be able to really enjoy what he really has for you as an official person. See, because this person got a lot more than what these folks think. They see what they what they stole is small potatoes compared to what this man really has. But he needed these people to see what these people were going to do. So he knew who not to give the great fortune to. He needed to know who to not give this great fortune to, this sudden wealth. I'm telling you. And he's seen how hard that they were willing to go to keep this from you or steal stuff from you. Baby, this man about to pop out alive. Okay? This man been watching these people all this time, or been having these people watch, and they don't even know it. Like, there's a video about to come out from this grandfather, bro, and he's talking about his kids, his family, maybe even his wife. I'm telling you. He thought that they didn't see. They thought he didn't see that they was planning on making him sick and unaliving him, bro. I'm telling you, this man knows that these people are not good people. His own kids, his own descendants, his own family. He know they're not good people, and they was gonna fight you for this. Bro, turn that down. Yeah. This man been having these people watch. This man got federal, international agents that been watching his whole family, bro. And these people think this man dead. And he not. But with that memory, I'm telling you, there's a video out there from one of y'all grandfathers. This man is talking about this family. He said everything that he was told or foreseen. This man can have spiritual gifts. With kamikaze fighters and Foo Fighters, stuff like that. Like, they experience different parts of the world here, and those people, they have in different parts of the world, they have the tendencies to look in the future and see what, good luck path, bad luck path. They do these type of things, right? And he could have met somebody. You could be somebody could be like, I don't know, like Asian and German or something. Don't let that go over your head. That could be significant to somebody, but he could already see what these people were going to do, and every vision he had or everything he was told by a visionary or a seer. In that video, everything that person told him or that he said that these people were going to do, they did everything, and they've been being watched ever since this man's alleged death. Okay, don't let that fly over your head. I'm telling you, he knew that these people were fucking cursed. I'm telling you. And some people, and this is what I be talking about, we don't want to acknowledge our family, our kids. Some of them, we love them. We don't want to acknowledge this, but some of them, they born, just like if we can be born into a cursed bloodline, a cursed child, or something like that, can be born into from out of us. Don't let that fly over your head, collective. It's like, do we hate them? No. You don't hate them. You got to learn to stand your ground And I'm glad a lady friend of mine told me, like, you got to help your kids fight the spiritual war because they are battling spiritually. That's why it seems like they're battling you physically. And this I do know. This I do know. Like, or at least she pointed that out to me, and they gave me a lot of confirmation because, man, I've been wondering what I'm going to do about them. What you doing? Huh? So there's a curse in a marriage. I'm telling you. Because it could be the woman that this man married. It could be this man can have 2 wives. Let that be known. As a double agent or a man that's known as one thing but known as another thing. But it was because his position, whatever it was that he put high on a position he had to have 2 lives. One that looked like a personal life and one that would hide who he officially, his officiality. And this man knew that one of his wives, his descendants would come, they would be cursed. He was told this. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Last minute messages for that one. So that goes back to the beginning of this message. These people could have stole something from you, and then they tried to frame you for stealing it. It's like writing you. It's almost like these people wrote you out of the will, or they stole a will or changed the will. I didn't see change come out, but I wouldn't doubt it. With that memory that came out, that book or some memorabilia, but these people changed the will, his will. And they could have wrote you out of the will, let you out completely. But the thing is that whoever this lawyer is with the video, they have the original will. And this man, I'm telling you, this man be having these people watched. We got daydream, memory, triumph, and sweetheart in the reverse. And gifts. These people stole from you. These people didn't want you to be seen as a sweetheart. They didn't want you to have triumph here. Okay? So they changed the will. They changed the will and made it look like whatever this man left you, that he was delirious. Whatever gift this grandfather left you, that this man was out of his mind when he left you that. And so they took an adventure, okay, to dominate. I'm telling you, they went on an adventure. They traveled, okay? I'm telling you. They went on an adventure trying to dominate you or dominate the situation. And your grandfather got high ranking. He ain't no fool by far. I'm telling you, he know that these people are cursed. These people could have even did a ritual on you. He knows that all this shit finna be found out. Live and learn. All this about to be found out. I'm kind of confused on the marionette, and the merit making. Give me 1 for that for clarity. I said 1. Oh, okay. Well, baby, I mean, that's the final confirmation for the message. Friendship and trap. What I say, bro? Marionette. This says dictatorship, domination, and reluctance to the merit making, to the friendship and trap. I'm telling you what I love, and that's just it. That's just the bottom line. Indulgence and bully. That's just the bottom line. This is what they did to you. This grandfather knew this shit because he knew that these people were cursed. He knew that they were cursed. He knew that they also were doing rituals on him, and they were going to do rituals on you. Somebody told this person that already. And this grandfather finna pop out alive. And people gonna be fucked up. Because it's like, even if they try to say that this person is in old age and they're delirious here, it don't matter how old they are. This person is held in high honor. Everything that they say is official and is stamped as approved and is vouched for. Wherever he is right now, he on his way back from there. It could be by bus, plane, or train. Sudden wealth and family room. Sudden wealth and family room. They kept it in the family. They kept it a secret about this sudden wealth. Hold on. And now they concerned. Why? Because this man finna come back and make you, the privileged lady. Yeah, the one that they tried to unalive. Yep. This main male particularly, this could be a father, this could be an uncle, this could be a brother. Okay? Take that as it resonates. This main male, they tried to unalive you for this money because you was the privileged lady. And these folks, They've been going to court about this. See, these are idiots that sit up here and put you in a false, I'm telling you what I love. Hold on. Hold on. These people, hold on, bro. Hold on. Like, listen. See, now, you being held in high honor. Your grandfather has passed the torch to you. You're being held in high honor. While didn't I say that you were going to be able to judge these people or they were going to go to prison? Imprisonment. What you in the kitchen doing? Huh? Let me show you something. They put you in a courtship, marriage, false person. Cannot lie. They put you in a fake marriage. This is known, okay? With the courthouse, they put you in a fake marriage. You don't know this, but fake marriage, whether you married or not, or knew you were married or didn't know, you found out. And the community was a part of this shit. It was like the community said that they had people signing witness statements that, yeah, you was married to this person, child. This whole community is, they under fire. That's the messages for that. Another message for a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could just have those placements. Someone rising Venus, Chiron, any of those things. There's other placements that that could be, but you coming out on top, King of Wands. You decided that you were going to try something that you thought, and never in a million years would you ever go this route. Never in a million years would you go this route. But you found yourself at a standstill. You found yourself where nothing was working, and not only was nothing working, whatever had been working for you, it had gone downhill, and things were going downhill fast, and nothing was working. If you're religious, nothing religious, prayers, going to church, the collection plan, none of that stuff was helping you. And you decided that, fuck it, I'm gonna try this. What's the worst that could happen? I think you tried this in secret, and I think it worked out a lot better than what you expected it to. Okay? And now, since then, you've been going full throttle, but you've been having to do this behind the scenes. However, okay, I think that can be a little bit brighter. What you eating? Okay. Okay, let me show you how your energy came out. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands. This you. You done had an upgrade. You did something single-handedly by yourself, and it worked for you. Period. You done had an upgrade. You could have tapped into your spiritual inheritance, King of Wands. 3 of Wands, the Page of Swords, Temperance. You saw somebody do something from a distance, and you saw off into the distant future that you awakened to. Maybe you were allowed to see into your future or something, or somebody allowed you your future, and you knew that you had a bright future as Temperance energy. You were due for an upgrade. You have a mission. You are a divine being, okay? And from a distance, for somebody, he was like, fuck it. Like, if this worked, I feel like that's the thing. Somebody that I feel like that repulsed you because maybe they're spiritual and you're religious. But whatever it is you see working for this person, you thought it was like a bunch of malarkey, right? And you decided that you were going to stay away from that person. That's what I really, really, really feel like, okay? You decided that you were going to stay away from that person because, like, people just thought, like, that's evil, that's wicked, that's demonic. However, when things start going real funny or downhill for you, nothing was working. However, when you look back over at this other person that's maybe spiritual or religious, take it as it resonates, you see them upgrading. And maybe it's not an upgrade like people would typically think. You see something in the future. You seen something that this person was going into their divinity. They were an earth angel. You seen that this person had a bright future nonetheless, and things were working for them. So you decided, fuck it, I'm gonna do the secret. I'm gonna see what they are doing, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna dive into it, and I'm, in secret. Maybe you just was like, fuck it, I tried whatever, right? And you tried this, not the devil. You tried this, and I feel like it worked. High priestess, the star, the sun, and that's just enough saying. I feel like that you are in total and full alignment and sublimation is what I'm hearing. Like you are submersed in high priestess, the star, and the sun. What more do I need to say about this? Okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is here. We got Aquarius and we have Leo energy. Okay? We also have Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we have the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. But that's the 3 of Wands. That's the foreseeable future. Okay? And this could be at a distance. This could be range, but there's something for you to look forward to now, because something that you didn't think would work for you, it worked for you. And it was not a tempting offer, okay? And now it's time for you to become a great leader, or you see that maybe you were meant to be in a leadership role, whatever particular feminine. You could be a cusper as well, okay? Take that as it resonates. You could be like Scorpio. You could be like Scorpio. Scorpio, Sag, Aquarius. Or because I don't really see Capricorn, but we have 9 and 10 of Pentacles, which is Earth energy. Okay, but never mind. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, not some long-awaited news is gonna free up something or free up your path for you, and it's because of some type of investment here. Okay. There could have been an investigation around you that was going on, and it had something to do with some type of scam that people had going on around you. And if they froze your investments while they investigated some people you were connected to, man, that gotta suck. And maybe that was a thing that, man, it was like, maybe that was the thing that really had you fucked up, because maybe 3 of Cups, you had all your money tied into this. You was looking to celebrate off of this investment, but it could be a lot of people around you, or a particular person or set of people that was around you that was into some, they were into some scamming shit. And because of you being in affiliation with these people, they could have frozen your assets, your bank account, your money, even in your investments. If you do stocks and bonds, you do anything on the stock market, you do anything like that where you get return on your investments, Bitcoin, crypto, anything like that, bro. Like they could have had like your stuff. I heard you invested in electronics. You invested in an electronic. I don't know what you want to call this. It's something about electronics or tech, or both the same, the same thing or something. It could be like a new technological device, or a new a new software. It could be something like that. You invested in that, and you were going to get a big return in your investment. However, boom, you got hit with a audit. You got hit with an audit. Man, bro, move off of that. So y'all both can put y'all plate there. Move off of it. Well, he's sitting up finna have a fit, and he finna get on my nerves. Shit. Look, 6 of Swords. You were able to look. Spirit moved you out of the way in time. Ace of Pentacles. Your money is safe. They moved you right on out of the way here. Your investment, you got to return on your investment, but you have to do something different. Some call for you to do something different for people that are a part of your church. Something could be something like that, or maybe a part of like a fraternity, frat brothers, or something like that. Somebody is a part. It's something going on like that where you were smack dead in the middle of something, and Spirit moved you out of the way, but you had to do something you had never done before. Or 5 of Swords, you was going to lose everything. King of Cups, because there was somebody that, I'm telling you, it says aggression and dispute. Somebody also trying to sue you. They were trying to sue you. It says conflict and arguments. I feel like that this person, you weren't involved with something, maybe not. But being affiliated with this King of Cups energy, this person, 3 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, this person was the main reason why. And this person even named you to put you smack dead in the middle of an investigation, because they know it will freeze your money, your investments, your assets, your everything. Yep. And spirit needed, God needed for you to call on him in a different way than what you're used to. You did that, high priestess or priest, the star, the sun. And you got temperance right before that. Like how much better you gonna get? Temperance, high priestess, the star, the sun. Yep. Jela or Jala, Jaleel, Jaleel, Jalile. Somebody's name could be Corton or Cortez. 9 of Cups. You got your wish fulfillment. But 5 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Hey, it was somebody hella jealous of you competing with you. This could have been a friend or a part of somebody, a part of some type of group that you were with, whatever. I don't know. No judgment over here. Just reading the energy, the messages here. Yep, 7 of Swords. It's somebody that did not want you to have your wish fulfillment. And it could be with a person. It could be with a person that is at a distance from you, that's temperance energy, or somebody knew that in the distant future or near foreseeable future that you were going to be temperance energy. They seen it in you. So they sabotaged you. They set you up with like somebody that they knew was a scam artist, a female, a male, a friends group, family members. This could even be a group project here. It was all bullshit, and your investments got frozen, but that's what they was hoping for. But guess what? You were moved out of the way with the Chariot, right out of this person's jealousy, right out of this person's manipulation, okay? Hiding and avoiding with 7 of Swords, lying and trickery, deception and cunning. Yep. King of Pentacles and a King of Swords. 4 of Cups. Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody was not to be trusted. And this could be an investment in a truck driving company. And a new a new ELD or EDL. I don't know how to say that. The new the new EDL or ELD systems for trucks. It's like a new and improved one. You invested in some type of software. You was gonna get a return in this. Oh, there's a King of Swords, a King of Pentacles that's in the 7 of Swords, a Chariot. It has something to do with a business like that. Truck driving. Take that as a resonance, okay? And they was going to set that ass up with the 4 of Cups, Page of Cups, and the 8 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords, baby. Because they was going to set you up to take the fall for some bullshit. Whoever you are, I don't know, you could be the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, King of Swords. We've seen the King of Cups. It's all kings out here, okay? I have not seen the Emperor here, so that means upgrades have not been achieved at this time to that extent, but they have been to a level where I'm telling you, Spirit moved that ass right out the way, because 6 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and the King of Cups, and a Queen of Wands, 4 of Wands. You could be the King of Cups. You could be a Queen of Wands. 4 of Wands, though, with the Ace of Swords in the work. Because these people didn't want you to have a person. They didn't want you to reach the full potential of who you were supposed to be, and they knew that some of it came from this person. So they snuck you. They deceived you to move you out of the way, or to move you in a way where King of Swords, King of Pentacles, you cold-hearted, you only move for your money. You ain't fucking with nobody but unless it's about your money. But that shit got your ass in trouble, bro. It almost got you fucked up. But Temperance energy, your spirit guides move you out of the way. See, whatever it is you lost, the 4 of Cups, whatever it is that rejection was God's protection. I'm telling you right now, with the 4 of Cups and the Page of Cups and the 8 of Cups, because you would have been sorry and you would have fucked with these people the long way. 9 of Swords, I'm telling you. 6 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, like the divine, your spirit team moved you right on out the way, but you had to call upon them. You had to believe in something, maybe it's spirituality. You had to believe in the spirit team. You had to believe in the divine. You had to believe in something other than what you was believing, because you was going to be fucked. But God needed to show you this, take you through these take you through this trial and tribulation right here, because God needed you to see that it don't matter if you're religious or you're spiritual. Your connection with Source is about your connection with Source. You can go outside, you have a connection with Source. You can stand under the sun, under the moon, you can have a connection with Source. It doesn't matter in what shape, form, or fashion that you do it. It doesn't look like a particular thing, and whatever was working for you, it got your ass in a lot of trouble. And that, you said, I can't do that, I don't have that route. What am I left with? I feel like that you was in hella despair with the 4 of Cups as well. I feel like you were in a lot of despair, and I feel like that Divine was like, I think the thought came up in your head like, where else can I turn to? What can I do? It's nothing I can do. My hands are tied. And you looked at the only place that you never thought you ever looked, in that corner under that rock with a blanket over it. It's something about something in the corner with a blanket over it. Child, take that as a resonance. And you looked and you tried it. You said, I'll give it a go. And you gave it a go, and boom. Moved your ass right on out of the way, just in time. Somebody's name is Justin. Okay? Somebody's name is Justin. Yep. That person's name is Justin or Jason or something. That could be the King of Cups energy. Take that as a resonance here. There was a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles working against you though, because I feel like that this was your energy. I feel like also you're an empath. You know why you was you're not a cold-hearted person. One thing that I will say, you're a very compassionate person. You are very in tune and in tap with your emotions, right? You're very tuned in and tapped in with your emotions. You're an empath, bro. Like, you a super empath, actually. This is why you made good investments. But this particular time, it's you as an empath. We absorb people's personalities. Some people may have considered you to have a personality disorder or say you were fake or stuff like that. But when you got around the King of Swords, you absorb that King of Swords energy. So you start moving around like this person. Hateful, cold-hearted, malicious, talking crazy to people, not acting like you don't give a fuck. But that was your empathetic nature, right? You thought this was you, but that's your empath energy, okay? We do typically take on the personas of other people that we are around a lot, especially if they low vibrational. Oh, we take on their personas like heavy, especially if you're an empath. You learn to be a dark empath, though. That's what I will tell you. You learned about that shit. It's something about that King of Pentacles, all about your money. You know, if it don't look a certain way, act a certain way, material, if it don't have a certain name brand on it, cool. That's another person that you were around. So where you literally were empathetically taking on the energies or personas of other people that you were around. These not you. The Seven of Swords is there. That's not you. I don't see a leader being in this Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles, and you a leader. God don't want leaders like that anymore. Those people are being moved out of the way. And you realize that attempted offer was it did not cost you anything to take this chance. Okay? You can have somebody that's holding on really, really, really tight to you, but it's just kind of like, oh well. It's kind of like, oh well, I do not see anyone but kings. This is all masculine energy. So I feel like it's a fraternity or something, like y'all part of a fraternity, a college, frat brothers, or you know what I mean? Like, you can know a lot of these people from a fraternity or something like that. And the fraternity, it could be like some of your frat brothers, y'all decided to start a driving company, a moving company, a truck driving business, whatever it is. But baby, this King of Swords, he just slid sideways. This motherfucker, he really the snake right here. Something about Euclid. There was another place that I picked up on. I've been picking up on a lot of ports. Okay? A lot of ports, like Frank's Port. What was the other one? Hey, this King of Swords so sideways, I'm riding sideways, this way, that way. Hey. I don't know why I'm hearing that. It could be somebody could be from Cali, where, you know, I pick up on Cali music all the time, so. And I'm also hearing Big Timer, 49er. Sprinkle me. Okay, that's enough. There's a King of Cups of significance here. The High Priestess and the Hierophant, man. And the Eight of Cups. I don't know what to tell you. It's like, in order for you, it's hella interesting because the Hierophant and the High Priestess coming out together is typically a good sign. It's talking about divine unions and couples. But I feel like with the Eight of Cups came out behind the Hierophant. You had to walk away from what you thought was God, and it wasn't God. It was leading you the wrong way. Five of Pentacles, I cannot make it up, and the High Priestess. You had to really step into your High Priest energy through loss, through Five of Pentacles. You realize that. So whatever Hierophant Hierophant group that this is, that shit was, it was leading you the wrong way. Knight of Wands. Five of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. It was leading you the wrong way with the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe towards wrong mates, connecting with the wrong people. I feel like it was a lot of criminal shit going on in this fucking Hierophant group. Three of Pentacles. Everybody was working together to do something wicked, scheming, scamming, but you make your money honest, but you got your money tied up with these people, King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. Because maybe in the past that you were poor. Maybe in the past you had financial constraints. King of Wands, there you go again. Okay, King of Wands, Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Okay. And that's just enough said. You put your money into the wrong things. That's why you ended up burning in the Five of Pentacles. But hey, you got there, Five of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Empress. Because hey, that hoe, these hoes ain't loyal. Somebody was a setup queen. Five of Swords, Five of Wands. She's straight setup queen. With the King of Swords, I'm telling you. And every last one of them, Eight of Wands, every last one of them that you was dealing with that was sent towards you, they were sent by this King of Swords. Because this is really your biggest enemy, your biggest hater. Bro, this person, I don't care if this is a family member. I don't care if this is a business partner. I don't care if they all of the above, a church member, a spiritualist. This your biggest hater. And that particular feminine, they got you caught up or got your money froze or investigated or audited by the IRS. That person was sent in to do that to you. You know that. I mean, you know that now. I don't have to tell you that. But, I think that you was in disbelief. Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the Chariot. You were in disbelief. You had to make a choice, and Spirit told you, hey, make your choice and make your connections and choose well, because your next move is going to be your best or your worst move. It's up to you. The Devil, the Two of Swords, the Emperor, I'm telling you. Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Child. Whoever this Queen of Wands energy is. See, this could have been your karmic twin flame, your karmic partner, your karmic soulmate here. And that's the thing, is a lot of us, especially you new to the spiritual realm, you hear twin flame, you think that's it. You don't know you got karmic twin flame, you got a regular twin flame. You can have a fallen twin flame, you can have a karmic soulmate, you can have a real soulmate. You can have a past life soulmate, you can have a past life karmic soulmate, a past life twin flame karmic soulmate. Like, don't like, it's the titles that's fucking people up. That's why we read energy. Fuck what people talking about. I'm your twin flame, I'm your soulmate. But what kind of soulmate are you? You the one that meant to teach me a karmic lesson? Child, I don't want that shit. But you're good. Whoever wants, child, you Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, King of Wands, Nine of good energy. You started off at the Nine of Pentacles and you ended up at Big Glass Spirit moved you the way that they have you, or you trust the Spirit to move you the way that they were going to, that they needed to move you, because you was going to jail. You was going to go to prison. You was going to take the file for this. Like, real hard. That's the message. Yeah, I've been getting that straight downloads. I'm telling y'all, straight downloads past couple of days. I've been seeing Artemis in the forest lately. And that typically says, now you are independent and free. Somebody got a problem with you being independent and free. Collisions of attitude, styles, and belief. But that motherfucking magic was not lost if they sent towards you. Now this person trying to hold on to your energy for protection. Nah, bro. It's like, sit right there. Oh, man. Eclipse Mermaid. Because I'm telling you, you done had a powerful energy shift. Wherever you are, whatever energy you're vibrating on, this is a new reading, okay? Whatever energy you're vibrating on, this person can't reach up there and hold on to your coattail because you're too damn high now. So that's why none of that magic is working. Somebody did some shit that they got. I'm gonna say, hey, it is what it is. Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time. The time has come. The time to act is now. Somebody finna make a rash or impulsive decision to come towards you because this person is scared. And they know as long as they are in your energetic field, they'll be protected. This says angel of time working too hard, because this person, whatever it is that they did to you, it didn't affect you the way that they thought. And not only that, if this person had a small win, it was only a short win, a short-lived win. Nonetheless, the consequences are far greater than whatever the action that they took or whatever it is that they did to you. And guess what? The only person that can protect or save them is you. I mean, it's God. First and foremost, it's God. But the only person that can give them the blessing to be absolved or be reconsidered for protection or to make amends or what, I don't know what you want to call it, but it got to be you. The person that they did something against. And it'd be like, I'm telling you, a tempting offer has a high price. Period. And somebody working way too hard. Whatever it is that you have accomplished, wherever you are right now, somebody realized that the climb up that ladder to even get to you or even come towards you or even contact you is so much. Every time this person thinks of calling you, coming towards you, climbing up the ladder to where you are, giving you a shout out, giving you a holler, seeing what you're doing, boom, spirit smack that motherfucker with a lot of bullshit. And this person going through so much shit is every time this person should take that, heed that warning, because if every time this person attempts to line stuff up to come towards you and then snap, a whole bunch of shit fall apart, a whole bunch of shit happen, that spirit way of telling this person they can't reach you where you are. They did some fuck shit to you and they will not be allowed to come back towards you. This person got to work hella hard just to get out of the shit. And it's like they need to stop trying to come towards you, because the more that they even the thought of this person coming towards you, spirit is tearing that ass up. I'm talking about taxing that ass. This person going through so much. When this person feel like, damn, it's finally over. I finally fixed this stuff. I finally did this. I finally did that. And it could be anything. Family life, work life, money, whatever. As soon as this person thinks that they come out of this and they wrapped up all their ends and stuff, and this person think, okay, I'm going to go towards collective, boom, that shit come back full throttle. Everything that they just handled, boom, it's all back in disarray. That's a sign to this idiot that they not paying attention to. You know why? They know that it's that, but they realize that whatever they did to work hard, that it was the consequences were far greater than what they could imagine. This person want to come back towards you and get your blessings or get your, or apologize or have you forgive them, whatever it is. I feel like you gave it to God, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Give it to God, whatever you choose to do. But I feel like, this person, you're not the only person, but that's what this person thinks. This person could think that you did something to them. Child, I feel like nautical princess, powerful personal growth. They feel like that your growth and them going backwards or them going through this shit, they feel like you did something to them. But this is the person that did something to you in the past. Ghost of the pumpkin patch. It says count your blessings. Somebody is counting your pockets, for one, too hard. For two, this person did some fuck shit to you. I feel like that they were loud, proud, and wrong, and they didn't give a damn about what they did to you. And then when you had an upgrade and this person started going through shit, see, you went through an elevation. You got your blessings came from your elevation, from your ascension, from learning from this person, this connection, or whatever this is, and you got blessed tenfold. Whatever this person thought they did to you or took from you or stole from you, you got blessed tenfold. But that's because you did the work. See, this person is equating your blessings, your elevation, your ascension, whatever it is, your pockets, that if your money getting fat and you looking good and the opportunities are, you know what I mean? This person is equating that to you probably done destiny swap with them. You stole something from them or you did something to them. And that's why they're going through hell in a handbasket and you're doing all good and stuff. And this person is equating that to like, oh, you swap energies with them, you stole something from them. But how is that when this person know behind the scenes they did some fuck shit to you? Make it make sense. It be the delirium of these crazy people out here that really be thinking this shit. They really be out here believing it's like collective did something to me they had to, knowing that they stole from you. Knowing that they put you in a third party, knowing that they talk bad about you, that they started a smear campaign, knowing that they took illegal videos or pictures of you, knowing that they were hired to, knowing that they sabotage your opportunities, your career, your money, or at least they thought. They know they do all this bullshit, and then when things go good for you and they start doing shit for them, it be those very people, and they be loud about they disrespecting what they did to you. Because they be like, nanny, boo, yeah, I did it, and what you gonna do? And when you start elevating, bro, and you don't pay these people no mind, you hurt, you cry, you heal from that stuff, and God be like, boom, here you go. I'm gonna show you that whatever it is that you lost, it wasn't really a loss. It was making the way for something bigger. I got something better for you. And that's going to show them, even though I don't feel like collective, you're a boastful person. Somebody is too busy watching you. I don't feel like that you're putting it out there. And with that being said, the fact that this person is watching you so fucking hard lets you know that this person did something to you. It only be them type of people. Well, you know, not in every situation, but in this one, where somebody wrongs you, the person that's always watching you is the person that they know they did something wrong to you. They always watch you. And when you get an upgrade and they start going through terrible things, they try to make it seem like it's your fault. You did something to them. No, why are you watching collective if they did something to you? Why aren't you giving it up to God? Sea beacon fairy, guidance, but where will it lead you? Somebody guided themselves right into the middle of the damn sea with no life preservatives, no nothing, no rafts, no life jacket, no nothing. Now they want you to be Captain Save and come with a lifeboat to come help them out of a sea of drowning tears, perpetual, I don't know. I keep hearing collisions of attitude, styles, and belief. But what I think is that like this person, everything in this person is clashing, one thing clashing over the other or clashing with the other. If this person did something, if this person money good, if this person money is clashing with their career, and take that as a resonance. Their money is clashing with their household situation. You know what I mean? It's something going on like that. Their family is clashing with their money. It's something going on like that. This person got bigger fish to fry. Wink. Yeah. Once upon a midnight dream, creativity, genius, writing, and I was going to say oppression, but it says expression, artistic flow, and little Alwyn, wisdom as light as a feather. Somebody feel like that you petition the fucking ethers, or this person, they petition the ethers against you. There could be something here to make it look like you did something. They wanted to call you to before a spiritual court and accuse you of a crime, a spiritual crime or something like that. Somebody, it's something like that. You know what I also feel like? That somebody set up some type of case scenario with you to make you look like the bad guy and make themselves look like the victim, and then they try to use it to petition the ether to take you to spiritual court and sue you for your spiritual inheritance, right? Like this, like spiritual. Yeah, you know, I like to be I like to be a judge on that panel when people come in a spiritual court and be like, oh yeah, collective did this to me. Like you know, we see your memories, your thoughts, everything you do when you walk into them doors. Your life plays on these screen up here. Everything you've done. So how you thought you was gonna walk in a spiritual court and sue somebody collective for doing something that we know you set up to make look a certain way, and then you got the nerve to take them to court? Child, that's why somebody life fucked up so bad, and it came right back out. Wisdom is light as a feather. Somebody thought they was real smart. They petitioned the ethers. Somebody petitioned the ethers. Silly, just silly. Get silly. It's gonna storm. Elevations. Elevations to the storm, angels. So my name is Carson. Mend the broken heart fairy. Somebody broken hearted for the outcome of this petition that they sent up to the ethers. It's like the ether said, just don't sit their ass up out of here, bro. That's what I got. That'll be me. I'll be looking at the petition and be looking at the screen like collective did such and such to me. Like this was going on, that was going on, and he or she, they did this and this and that. And the whole time what's playing on the screen is person's memory. Everything is like a person tried to Minority Report. Y'all remember that movie with Tom Cruise, Minority Report and stuff? A person tried to mess with the taint the memories of the seer, but it was the female, the divine feminine energy, which is the spiritual ether, ethereal memory, ether's energy, right? That we all embody if we get there. You know what I mean? But anyways, they tried to taint with the memories of the masculine twins. And he stole the feminine because she was the only one with the raw, real memory of the actual crime that they were trying to frame him for. But they framed it. They messed with the the recording or the memory that was stored in like their database to lock people up for crimes they hadn't committed, that they had planned on committing. They had messed with the masculine's memory, the masculine seer memory. And remember, those two, the triplets, they didn't work, they couldn't produce the memories without the feminine. Remember? Have y'all ever seen Minority Report with Tom Cruise? It's some shit like that. Like somebody thought that they were going to change the memory of a situation that happened between you and them. They thought that by writing this petition that they could. I'm gonna tell you, somebody real fucking stupid, but hey, I love to see it. I love to be here to see it and experience it. It'd be like, bro, these fucking fools. I feel like that somebody's ancestors is face palming like. Somebody wrote a petition, and let me tell y'all how powerful your words that you write on paper or speak are. Someone wrote a petition. They read that petition repeatedly so they could try and change their memory of, even though they know what happened. They were reading this petition to reframe or rewrite the memory of what actually happened, like in Minority Report, to make it look like you were the culprit, even though they were the perpetrator, okay? And they were trying to frame you for this. They thought that if they read this petition, the words on this petition enough, that it would reroute or it would change their memory of what happened. And that way they can go into the ethers, they can petition the spiritual court in the ethers, and the memory that they wrote on paper, which is a fake memory, that they can implant that or replace that memory in spiritual court. So when they walk in and it's played on the screen, it would play in this person's mind. It would show up as the petitioner or the accuser or the plaintiff. It would show up like you actually committed this crime. But spiritual, like what? Spiritual, like come on, bro. Like you know we invented petitions, like bro. You know you stupid, right? Because even if this person was allowed to, this is the type of person, like they like to say, believe their own lies. Those are the type of people, I'm telling you, that's a warlock or a wizard thing. People that believe their own lies, they know they're lying, but they will continue to lie and say what didn't happen. Hey! And say what didn't happen so they can rewrite their own memory to feel better and trick themselves, so to speak, into believing what they want to believe, so they don't have to live with the thought of feeling bad for doing some fuck shit to you or someone else. It be these type of weirdos. The thing is that with that being done, and this is something that's possible for somebody to do this with petitions, with words, if somebody has the vision of scripting, being a scribe. We got a problem? Huh? Is there a problem? You want to go lay down? You don't? You don't. Do you want me to spank you? Do you want to put you on timeout? You better sit down, ma'am. I don't know what you're doing, but you better find 50 feet. Sit there and y'all both watch SpongeBob. Or you get the hell away from each other. Do I make sense? Child, I'm not gonna deal with this shit like this, bro. I'm tripping. They straight fucking tripping out here in this hole. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Nice. That is possible, collective. I want to tell y'all right now. But this person, even if they were to rewrite their own memory or rescript their own memory, the real memory still exists. Whether it be in I cannot explain this enough. The original footprint, carbon footprint memory, ethereal footprint memory, it still exists in the ethers. Do that make sense? Once the action already happens, once something already takes place, the memory exists. You can't erase the memory. Somebody is crazy as hell. So there would be a false memory that this person tried to implant into their spiritual system or database. And then there would still be the true memory. A remnant of the true memory would still exist in this person's database. Even if they were successful with this, they wouldn't be able to wipe away or get rid of the whole entire true memory of what happened. That true memory and the false memory would be put up. If you go to spiritual court, this person petition spiritual court, their two memories, the false one that they have to determine is false, and the remnant of the other one, because they're gonna overlap. And that's where the problem is. It's like taking, you know how you used to have to take raw pictures, and you used to get those strips. Mind you, cutting a frame out of those strips, out of those picture film strips, and then trying to overlap, putting in a picture, cutting out a piece from a whole different strip, from a whole different day, and a whole different incident, and cutting out a piece from that and trying to put it in the middle and paste those together. There will be an overlapping that does not make sense. So they would have to compare the two, which one is the false memory and the real memory, and what they could compare it to. Your true memory, collective. Your true recollection. Somebody dumb as hell, bro. Like, stop playing with the ethers, bro. I know my mother was like, man, get this motherfucker out of here. What's going on? Are you alright? Okay. So this person hella dumb because they really, like, stop going in these spiritual court, bro. I think that they handing out death sentences for shit like this now. Stop playing with them folks up there. Them spiritual supreme being court judges and galactic council and stuff like that, they're not playing with y'all. You're not gonna waste their time with no petty earthly shit because you want to steal somebody money or you want to unalive somebody for fame, fortune, and money. They're not hearing them cases no more. They handing out death sentences. I mean, I guess I don't have to tell people, they know. That's why this person going through endings. Every time they want to come back towards you and explain, let me explain. I will watch over you. You got somebody watching over you, okay? You can have shapeshifter wounds in your family here. You are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting here, okay? Somebody hella dumb, they want to come towards you because they know that they fucked with the wrong one. See, you may be a person that has spiritual court authority. Do that make sense? You will be like a constable. You will be a judge. You will be a sheriff. You will be a bailiff. You will be a plaintiff. Not a plaintiff, but you will be a bailiff. You would be, you know what I mean? You will be a witness, a court stenographer even, because this would be equivalent to what this person tried to do. It's like, imagine you're a court stenographer and you get into a lawsuit with somebody who writes out a petition against you to sue you, but your court stenographer, you literally keep a recollection of every single memory, everything it is that you have. You're a court stenographer, for God's sakes. So there's records. I mean, it can be stricken from minutes. There's records with minutes, times, locations, every fucking thing. Every word that was said, entering minutes, and exiting minutes, ending minutes, right? You're a court stenographer. You could be something like that reports memories. Okay? And somebody was stupid as hell to think that they could petition the ethers or the court to make them think that you violated them in some kind of way. So they compared notes. They compared what this person said happened to what you said happened, and then boom, this is the problem. That overlapping piece, that memory still exists of what truly happened, even though this person tried to overplant or implant a false memory over that real memory. They found the real memory underneath or what is the word I'm looking for? Like it looked like somebody singed or burned the overlap false memory with the true memory. They found right there where the split worked, where they said this motherfucker clips and shit. Look right here and look right here. It's something about the frames, bits per second is significant here. It's something about the frame. And somebody fucked up. There's somebody fucked up. And it's guidance, where will it lead you? Somebody, was guided right out of spiritual jail and into spiritual court. Spiritual court and into spiritual jail. And if this person had a spiritual attorney, a lawyer, if this like their ancestor, spirit guide, that person like, man, like, tell me you didn't. You literally can't have me come up here represent you, and they wasn't gonna see where you literally cut out a real memory and tried to overlap a false memory. You thought they wasn't gonna catch on to that? This spiritual court, this divine counsel, for Christ's sake. Somebody fucking lawyer like, bro, I can't even believe, like, nah, like, you going to spiritual jail, like, help me. You're like, nah, everything that you have in the physical realm, materials, everything, you're going to lose it. You're going to suffer nothing but endings. Because you falsely accused this person and you did something to them, then you try to erase or overlap the memory with a false one, like this person ain't held in high honor, like their memory is not going to be compared to what you said. Somebody silly as fuck, bro. Somebody could have lost all rankings. Somebody could have, what's the word I'm looking for? Somebody could have, I was finna say denounce shit. Then somebody's spirit team could have denounced this person. Their ancestors could have denounced this person. Fuck, I hate to be them. But, you know, like, somebody went through a descent. If they had any type of ranking, I don't care how they got it. They don't have it no more. Everything gone. I feel like that this person's spiritually bankrupt. They gotta file a chapter 13 for 13 ethers. Fucking A, why did I keep following, bro? Yeah, because you know what? Your ancestors were watching the same thing. So not only that, your ancestors and spirit guides, they have their memories too of what actually happened. They was watching this person. We're here. Child, this person feels so damn silly. I would too. Dried flower fairies. Sweet memories. Can't make it up, bro. The sweet memories. Sweet memories. So your ancestors and spirit guides, they seen what happened too. And this person literally thought, oh, we was so fucking stupid. I don't know why they did it to do it, but hey. I cannot make this shit up, bro. This shit says, dress for alchemy, release your power. This person was trying to get these people to release your power to them. And guess what this say? Orca magic. The Akashic libraries are open. And the fact that this is following with sweet memories is like what they thought. That you, a trusted person of integrity, your memory, like your memories, your recollection of what happened like that was going to be ignored. It was like, oh, no, don't look at collector's memory. Only look at my memory over here. My memories, and I feel like that whether or not you and this person are equally spiritually ranked in different sectors or whatever, it don't fucking matter. In spiritual in spiritual court, they have to look at both the plaintiff and the defendant's side of the story, their facts, their whatever. The burden of proof falls, it'll go back and forth, but nonetheless, it's like the fact the court must consider each side, each person, or each party's side of the story along with whatever they present as facts, not some false memory. And they literally thought that this, it's like this person when they clip the picture strips, I forget what the hell that they're called. God, you being messy. But it's like they held, you see this ring light right here, it's like they held it up to an infrared light, and it was like, bro, you can see where you done sliced the damn thing from one clip, and you inserted something from a whole other thing. You can see it don't even match right here. You can see literally where you try to seal these pieces together like somebody dumb as hell. It couldn't be me. Give me the outcome of this person, child. Your sensuality is beautiful. Not sexuality, sensuality. Yep, something is about a door, an open door. Sea storm, calm amid chaos. So that's your energy collective. You could be chilling. I'm going to see what else is here. Because it's time for a treat. I feel like that this person finna get a dog treat. Y'all childish. Y'all said that? This person could be a dog, masculine or feminine. And then they invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance here. Because they know this person invaded your boundaries. And they tried to dominate your energy. This is not. Somebody silly as hell, but whatevs. You can't tell people nothing out here. They think that they're smarter than the average bear. Yo, boo boo. You know, autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. This is person. I'm telling you, this is this person. They want to come in and they want so bad. Like, I think that they feel like that they have by Adam to be reborn or have a death or rebirth. But you got to give them your blessings to do so. And what do you know? You're the one that they violated. Chat. It's something about this person tried to steal your dreams. They tried to steal from you in the dream state. Mm-hmm. This could be somebody that you loved. Or source loves you, child. That's it. Love and source. Help. This person needs your help, I'm telling you. Or source has helped you. Respect. It's because of your high honor. Abundance. Yep. You got dharma. You got a lot of dharma bucks built up. A lot of dharma. Message of love from the ethers. You very well loved. See, your dharma is how much you're loved and respected in the ethers. That's money. But I guess people weren't listening to me when I said that. But whatever. These people finding that out. Somebody tried to steal your dharma. They tried to. It's like going into the bank as you in the ethers, or trying to, and going into a vault and getting locked in a vault while they was trying to go in your security deposit box to get your dharma. So and that's what it's like. And it's a video of this, and it's like somebody worked with the branch manager to get a video into or they could have worked with a hacker to hack into the bank's video systems or something, and they tried to piece together stuff or delete a scene of them going into this bank trying to get or stealing from you. And then it's like inserting a clip of you into the middle to make it look like you were the one that went and you and withdrew this dharma. That's what they tried to do. There you go. That's what they tried to do. Silly ass. And I feel like that they tripped the wire. Somebody, anyways, like, and then stupid enough, they tried to sue you. It can even be a system or something going on with this person where they went into their own spiritual bank as wearing your energy on camera to make it look like that you stole their dharma. And then they tried to take you to court and sue you. And it's like, but the dharma, child, I don't know what this is. Somebody is, whatever. They tried it though. And now this person, they invaded your boundaries. I'm telling you right now. This could be actual energy. This could be dream state energy that was siphoned from you through the dream state here, because I'm picking up on that heavily. Calm. You remain calm through this situation. It was nothing for you to worry about. Calm through the loss. I'm telling you. Because I'm telling you, if you even knew that this person siphoned energy, you've learned this with learning. I feel like that spirit told you, don't worry about it. They're going to take care of it. Because every dog has its day. I don't know why they keep calling this person a dog, but it's almost like if this person has spiritual ranking, masculine or feminine, this person has been demoted down to dog status. Like dog in a shelter status. I'm sorry, doggies. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. Poor little doggies in a shelter. Oh my God. Duality. This your dharma. I'm telling you right now. This person tried to sue you for a crime they committed against you. Made it look like you committed the crime against them. And so they could go in and make you lose your duality. This could be karma dharma, okay? With that duality. Or somebody lost their ability to be dual. I'm telling you, it's been repressed. Somebody dual spiritual gifts or whatever has been repressed. And that's the karmic message. They getting that message from the ethers. Every time they think about coming towards you, fears, children. This could be your childlike essence here. Somebody could be going through stuff with their children here. You could be going through stuff with your children. This could be a child here. Forgiveness. They want peace and forgiveness. They're asking or praying to the ethers. Whatever is going on, but ain't nothing happening no time soon. Soon in the reverse. One more. Yep. Free message. They said free game. Free game with free message. Yep. Yep. Because it's secrets about you. Love and reunion. That's the message. Collective, I'm going to release your energy back to this respective places with love and light. tuned in and tapped in with those notifications turned to the on and the all bell. They've been tripping. They haven't been notifying y'all. I know that. So y'all make sure y'all keep up with the live. I'm going to take me a short needed break. And then your girl will be back for another live since it's been a couple of days and today is the 4th. And so it's been a storm outside. We'll be back for another live reading. I'm going to close all doors, portals, and windows to my energy as I cut any and all cords that I have connected to do this reading. And disconnect from those indefinitely and heal and seal all leaks in my aura, foot, and subtle body and declare dominion, power, authority, and sovereignty over my own energetic field, mind, body, soul, spirit, upper major, lower, minor, chakras of all kinds, both known and unknown. Ashe. And until next time, collective, peace and Godspeed. What you doing?